picking straight back up from where I left off in yesterday's segment. Let's go ahead and lead with... I'm going to go with Talia. I'm not too sure how Brock's Pokemon are going to be in regards to speed, but I don't think they'll be particularly fast unless he has an Aerodactyl. In which case he'd be copying off his own past self in Blue Kaizo. That's one of the very few things I know about Blue Kaizo, is that Brock has an Aerodactyl that has Dragon Rage, which at that point in the game is really, really bad because Dragon Rage pretty much one-shots everything on a Pokemon that will almost certainly outspeed literally everything on your team. So you pretty much need something that's capable of tanking it and then just weakening it. You may need to use a lot of Death Fodder as well in that, so... leading with the Rampardos. I don't think this thing's going to be particularly fast, so I'll just fire off an Ice Beam and see if I can get the one-shot kill here. Was that even super effective? No, apparently it wasn't. I was not aware that Ice was not super effective against Rock. And I have paid for it with my life, although the Rampardos killed itself as well with the Head Smash. Apparently it likes having Mold Breaker as opposed to Rock Head. Can Rampardos even get Rock Head? Maybe he's a hidden? I'm not too sure. Floofin might not be a terrible idea. I'll go Trap Tricks. A lot of his Pokemon are going to be either also part ground or part water. And of course he uses the one that's the other thing that I expect to be on his team that's exclusively freaking rock type, so thing's probably got, I think, Hammer Arm, is it? That's like fighting type or something like that. Yeah, there it is. It woke up as well after one turn. The speed drop is completely inconsequential because they outsped it anyway. And dead you are. Bye. What's next? There's Omastar. Could stay in and sweep. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stay in and sweep this thing. Seed Bomb. And Rip and Kill. So there you go. I did a little bit of exploring off screen, I think it was like last night or something, and found out that there are a few other battles that I need to get in this LP. I'm not too sure when I'm going to be fitting some of those in. I'm probably going to be keeping this segment just to the gym leader rematches, but if I'm running short on like material for tomorrow's segment, I might throw one of those battles in. Because I went back to New Barktown to see if I could fight Lyra again, and you actually can. You just got to go up to her house and her room, and she'll ask you for a fight. So you can do that. You can challenge Cynthia. You talk to her, and she's like, "You want to go to Sinjay Ruins?" And she'll just be like, "If you go no, then she'll ask you for a battle." And then over where Steven is, he's just not gonna shut up about what do you call it, Regigigas until you go and catch it. So I imagine Regigigas is needed in order to fight him. Then there's also a random just super boss fight that you get access to after you catch Mewtwo. So I might do that after I've caught Mewtwo, but at the same time he's apparently very, very difficult and has a whole bunch of legendaries. And also, for some reason, takes the shape of your rival, so I'm not entirely sure if it counts as a rival fight or not, but that we'll have to see about when it becomes a thing. I might, like, on Monday, if I'm gonna sort of assume that by the time Monday comes around, I'm probably gonna end up going up against Red. I might also do that other super boss fight and just sort of do them both in the one segment. It might be a 40-minute segment, because I've got to go through the ending and all that sort of shit like that. But it should be fun. It should be a good segment, just fighting through a whole bunch of very difficult to kill Pokemon. Why the fuck not? Also, I'm not too sure if people like seeing me suffer or anything like that, but whatever. There you go. You can watch me get my ass handed to me by a team full of freaking legendaries. Anyhow, why did I heal? I have a healer right here. God damn it. Okay, Don't know why my nose is blocked for whatever reason. Lead with Turbo Drum here. Decent shout. What, are you like the Queen of Gossip or some shit? I don't know. Just send your Poly. Okay. Polytoad Lee, which implies more rain. Yep. Stupid rain. Maybe I should have, like, checked to see if I could get more Thunderbolt TMs, and if I could, then just teach this thing Thunder exclusively for this fight, knowing that I was going to end up dealing with rain. Not that it matters, because I've got an 11 level difference plus monumental special attack, so the Polytoad was never ever going to survive that. And Turbo Drum is coming pretty damn close to level 80, so let's see if the death of this Gorobus can push it over that limit. Or the Gorobus can just outspeed me with Swift Swim and hit me with a Hydro Pump. Which is still not a 2KO, even with Stab and Rain Boost. Well, you're dead as well. Do I get level 80 though? Yep. First level 80 of the playthrough. Hooray, I guess. I don't know. I'll be needing to get my team up to level 80 for the League 4 rematch, so that's one less poke I get to grind up. Oh wait, is Kaiser at level 80 as well? I think Kaiser's at level 80. Let me check. Yeah, he is. Okay, so Turbo Drum's not actually the first. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that title right off your hands and just rip it out of your hands and make you feel all depressed. I think there was like a competition like a few years back where they announced the wrong winner or something like that by accident. I think it actually happened more recently with like a pageant of some variety. I'm not too sure. Anyhow, tanks the Blizzard like a boss. I was not expecting Trap Tricks to take that, but from my personal experience, Starmie's special attack, while it is decent, is not quite as great as it should have been. Yeah, Natural Cure also is a thing. Should be right though, because I get a free hit on the Milotic, which is enough to put it on its ass. Okay. Should I maybe go with the same old strategy as before, except I can't because Lantern. Talia. Talia's got more health, and I could smash that thing with another Seed Bomb, but bit of extra health. Really good special attack. I think Earth Power will do a decent number to this thing. That did far less than I was expecting, but it's in that nice little no man's land where it's not where I know I'm not gonna see this thing get healed, and at the same time I can kill it with one more hit. Good stuff. If you're not going to kill it in one hit, get into that section, because then you know one more hit's going to kill it and it's not going to heal or anything like that. The only healing that you can expect from that point is just through like Citrus Berry or something. So here's the Starmie. She's got one other Pokemon, so what I'm thinking here is Hypnosis. No, what I'm thinking here is Hypnosis. Thank you. I will get a free Nasty Plot in here, as she switches out for the Quagsire. Then I'm going to put this thing to sleep. No! Oh, god damn it! Bulbat, why did you have to just keep fucking missing? Whatever. Trap Tricks will outspeed, 4 times effective. Even with that stupid bloody Rhino Berry, you still get killed. So sorry. 10 minutes in, and I'm just coming up to the end of the second leader. And I forgot that this thing had Blizzard. But Kaiser tanks it anyway, because Starmie apparently has shitty special attack. What the hell? Is Starmie just the type of Pokemon that absolutely has to have max special attack investment to be good? Because that's what I'm starting to think of here. It's very weird, but whatever. Next up would be Surge. Lead with Floofin, because I don't think he's seen any screen time so far. I have to say, these Kanto rematches are proving to be pretty damn... they're a lot more interesting than the Johto ones. Some of the early Johto ones were absolute pushovers, but here... there's a bit more difficulty. Alright, I guess here I'll just Flare Blitz for the absolute biggest hit I could possibly land. Assuming I can land it, though, because, you know, double team. Oh, hits it anyway. Usually what happens when my opponent uses double team is if they use it once, I always miss. But as soon as I use it a second time, I just never stop hitting. It's very weird. It's just like, I have more evasiveness. You can't hit me. I have even more evasiveness. You could just suddenly hit me without fail. I don't understand the logic in this game sometimes. Electivire. Probably going to have either Thunder, Fire Punch or Cross Chop. So wondering if the Earth Power is the best option here. I'm going to go for it anyway. Because why the hell not? I mean, I know the Electivire is going to use physical attacks, so I imagine Talia should be able to tank something from this. Or the Cross Chop can just miss, because that's kind of the thing with most fighting type moves. They have lots and lots of power, but they miss. Cross Chop I think has only got like 80 accuracy. Focus Miss I know has 70. That's going to be a heal. Let me think. High Jump Kick is like 140 base power, but I think it's like 90 accuracy. And then there's a whole bunch of other ones that might not have like... They either... Like if they have 100 accuracy but they have a detrimental effect. Like Counter requires your opponent to hit you with a physical attack. Then there is... Submission, which does recoil. Close Combat drops defenses. And all that sort of stuff. Like, the best all-round fighting move that we've ever had is Aura Sphere, and the irony with that is that it's not even a physical move. Like what you would expect from a fighting type, it's just a special move. Which is like 80 base power but doesn't miss. That's what makes Aura Sphere really damn good. If I had it on something on my team, I'd be pretty damn happy, but unfortunately, that's kind of not happening. Magnezone. I think Jasmine had one of these, and I think it had a Focus Sash or something. I can't even remember. I uploaded this segment yesterday, and I just pretty much forgot just about everything that happened in that segment. Like, just the small things. But this Magnezone does not have a Focus Sash, because it is now just a dead magnet. Manectric. I'm going to sort of bank on something really, really stupid here. I'm going to hope that this Manectric has Flamethrower. I'm going to hit it with a Crunch. See if the thing has Flamethrower. No, it does not. It has Signal Beam instead. Fine. You don't have a speedy move. I outspeed you. I'll just kill you like this anyway. And then just bail the fuck out, because I'm not dealing with that shit. Luxray I can put on its ass with Floofin. Because I think I've mentioned it in passing at some point in this LP before, but Luxray is part dark in this hack. There's your evidence right there. And the Intimidate, unfortunately, means that it survives the hit. Okay, Floofin got Intimidate, and then the defense drop from Thing, and then Thunder, and then Paralysis. That's some bullshit right there, game. Kaiser. His free healing turn and shit like that. God damn it, has Ice Fang. Whatever. Raichu. Yeah, I should be able to smash it with a Dragon Pulse. No, I am unable to smash it with a Dragon Pulse because it outsped and critical Thunderbolt. Fuck off. Well, that was a bit more annoying than it had any real right to be. At this rate, I'm going to be 40 minutes in by the time I'm done with the segment, because each leader fight's taking 5 minutes. Erica, though, should be the one exception to this arbitrary rule. Should be able to break through this one with the greatest of ease. Erica, I really shouldn't have any problems sweeping here because grass is probably one of the easiest types for me to hit hard within my team since I've got that many super effective moves against them. Because the jump off didn't have a chance. Next she's sending in the victory bell, which I can just put to sleep and then just start setting up for a big sweep because this is Bulbat's time to just shine. Because anything that doesn't take super effective damage from Sludge Bomb is most likely going to take super effective damage from Air Slash. So I can just hit anything on this team with Air Slash. Yeah. And then here comes Tropius, which I just go with the Air Slash again. And then switch out the Kaiser to finish the sweep. Just because, again, I don't want to sweep a gym leader with one Pokemon. So, yeah. In comes the Ace 10 growth. 76, interestingly enough. That draws level with some of the weaker, lower level Pokemon on my team. But it still dies to a Specs Flamethrower anyway. Speaking of, I should probably actually show off these stats on Kaiser. Yeah, its physical attack is still much greater than its special attack, even though it's kind of got the detriment to it. I kind of wonder now if I should just go with the physical attacking set anyway and just scrap the specials. I think the only reason I'm keeping the specials set on is because I do need a Surfer. Well, not really, but nah. Alright. Over to Janine. Floofen sounds like a pretty decent shout, but I'll leave with Talia instead. Why can't you use your ninja technique? Are you in like another place that just sort of forbids ninja techniques or something? I don't understand how that works. Okay, so we've got Toxicroak. It is weak to Earth Power. It doesn't have Anticipation, which implies to me Dry Skin, which is not going to have any effect here, so I guess here it's just a matter of throwing an Earth Power at it and killing it. I'm fine with that. Next we have Venomoth. Trap Trick Stock, definitely not. I'll stay in with Talia. Ice Beam will hit hard anyway, so I'm fine with that. Hidden Power. She would only use that assuming it was super effective, which means that is... I'm not even sure what type that would be. What's Ice weak to? Steel, Rock, Fire, and I think that's about it. So it's one of those three types. If I had a Kecleon, I'd just switch in on it and see what type it was, but anyway. Nidoqueen, not the last Nidoqueen we'll be fighting, because Lyra's got one of her own. But I dare say that killing the Nidoqueen is not going to be as difficult as it is here. Even though the Nidoqueen is only like 2 levels higher. Oh, okay. 14 levels greater, Specs boosted Surf, and you're just going to tank it anyway. And let me guess, you're going to die now? Yep. Oh, that's a crit. Oh yeah, I'm not accepting that then. Tentacruel would stay in, but I'm locked into Surf, so Turbo Drum can clean this thing up. It's probably going to tank. I've got the 12 level advantage though. That'll do the trick. Come up to 20 minutes here. Drapion. Talia should be able to tank something. Although the poison's not exactly helping. But yeah, here we go. Earth Power's the only thing that can hit this thing super effective. Which leaves the last Pokemon left, which is Ariados. So that's just going to be a thing called Flare Blitz, and you die. There we go. So that's that out of the way. And so now we've got the final three, which are all going to be arseholes, especially Blue. I'm not too sure who I want to lead with here. I might stick with... Yeah, I think I'll stick with Talia for Sabrina. The thing I like about Sabrina is that she only has to, like, walk, like, 2 feet just to get in here. She just walks down into the teleporter, walks straight out the gym, and then just doesn't do anything else. Alright, Wobbuffet. I've got some problems here, because I can't switch out because Shadow Tag. I can't Mirror Coat, because this thing does not hit directly. It has to rely on said Mirror Coat as well as counter. No matter what I do, this Wobbuffet is probably going to kick my ass. So I guess it's just a matter of... Okay, we'll counter. Okay. Throw another Icy Wind at it. Really? Okay, I want to see the difference between the power here. 55, 95. I'm going to fire off an Ice Beam. If this Ice Beam kills it, then we just bared witness to the stupidest Wobbuffet user in existence. Yeah, you're dealing with something that specializes in special attacks. Why the hell did you not use... Wow. You see that thing and you immediately think, yeah, that thing needs to just be mirror-coated. Don't understand how you function. Okay, Gallade. I just realized this thing can get Leaf Blade. Can a Shadow Ball kill it? I've got an 8 level advantage. Nope. I'm lucky enough to get a 2KO on that. But thankfully, I can get the 2KO on it anyway. Because I outspeed and for some reason Leaf Blade doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as it should. Does Turbo Jump just have pretty decent special defense or something? I don't know, seems like it. Alright, so here's the Espeon. I'm not too sure whether I want to go with the Ice Beam to try to weaken it or Mirror Coat, because I get the impression that this thing is probably going to go with Calm Mind. Icy Wind sounds like a pretty decent shout, because I don't think it's got particularly great defenses. Okay, well, it's going to set up a Reflect there, so I'll just outspeed it here, now that I've got that speed drop on it, and just murder it with an Ice Beam. Reflect is going to be annoying, especially if she sends out Alakazam. But for now, she's sending out Mr. Mime. That's not going to help that much either, because... Yeah. I can't hit that thing with physical attacks, because physical attacks aren't going to do that much. I guess in order to break through it, I'm going to need to set up Swords Dance. Unfortunately, this setup Swords Dance is looking nowhere near as great as it really should be because, you know, missing all the damn time. I think the Reflect just wore off there. So one Swords Dance up and the Crunch should kill it. Yep. Jinx will almost certainly outspeed me, so there goes the Crunch Sweep. Assuming I can outspeed it here, which I can, Flare Blitz will kill it. And then last is the Alakazam. Now the Alakazam I know for a fact has Focus Blast. So I kind of wonder what I should be going with here. It sounds like a stupid idea, but I want to put it to sleep. Okay. Get at the Nasty Plot. Sludge Bomb. And tanks it. It's fine. I outspeed it. Because she'll heal. I'll Sludge Bomb it. She'll heal it again. And... okay, fine. Healing Wars. I don't care. You did not have anywhere near as many resources as I did. You were going to lose that. I'm not calling you again, Sabrina. I don't know what the hell she's on about, but for some reason she thinks I've got a thing out for her, or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go for a stupid idea. Lead with Trap Tricks against the very obviously Fire-type leader. you probably already worked out why I'm leading with this. Because there's Drought. And then I'm just going to switch into Floofin. Fully expecting to get smashed by an Overheat. Thank you for Fire Boost. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to kick your ass by smashing you with a Rock Slide. No! No, that's not how this works. I smash you in the face with a Rock Slide, and you die. Again, it's just more healing walls, I don't care. Anyways, Camerupt. I honestly want to see, now that I've got the Fire Boost from Flash Fire and the Sun Up, how powerful will a Flare Blitz be against this thing? I mean, it's not very effective, but I've got good physical attack. I've got Stab. I've got Muscle Band. I've got Sun and I've got Flash Fire. Critical hit, one shot to the Camerupt. God damn. That is how you use your opponent's freaking Sun team against them. Freaking amazing. Anyhow, Torkoal. I'll stay in. Smash it with a Rock Slide. Not even a 2 KO, which doesn't surprise me the slightest. Torkoal is quite the tanky motherfucker. It's just occurred to me that Sun is permanent as well. That's Max Potion, because it's probably going to use something kind of piss weak, like Body Slam and then hit with the Paralysis. Thank you, game. I'm very, very happy about that. Restored its status using White Herb. Wait, what? Did it just get an attack and defense boost without dropping speed? I think that's exactly what happened to it, but not that it matters, because Dragon Pulse just sort of says no to that. Typhlosion probably got a rock move, which is why he's sending it in here. Or Thunder Punch. That's a Citrus Berry. That's a Fire Blast. A powerful Fire Blast, but missed. So that's not going to work out well for you at all. Rapidash. I'm feeling like a sweep here. Damn it! And White Herb. Come on. No! God damn it! Why do you always wake up after one turn? Fuck. Hydro Pump. One shots you anyway, even with Sun. So screw you. Lastly is Magmortar. Ah, well, whatever. You were annoying. I don't know what the hell he was on about, but whatever. Okay, here's the last fight. Bulbat, Floofin. We'll go Floofin. I have to wonder when he actually gets the when it actually sinks into his brain the whole, you know, like being humble, or at least to an extent being humble. Anyhow, this is not all the lead that I want, because Intimidate weakens Rock Slide, so I'm not going to be able to kill it in one shot. And it's not Turbo Drum, which actually can one-shot this thing into the middle of next week, so let's just sort of correct that, and probably push Turbo Drum to 81. Executor. This is the one thing on his team that I have a super effective move against with everything on the team. Shadow Ball against Psychic. Whatever. Something blah 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 blah. Talia. I get the feeling that Talia is probably not going to do well against anything else on his team, so let's just throw an Ice Beam at this thing. Level 80 as well, which makes him the strongest gym leader by an absolute country mile. Okay, Arcanine. I'm just going to stay in, because I think it's going to smash me in the face with the Flare Blitz. And Floofin is going to say no to that. I'm not going to send it back, because his fire moves are just going to get boosted. Type coverage. You sure you didn't want to use, like, Extreme Speed or something? you would probably have gotten more damage in. But whatever, it's fine. Rhyperia. Yeah, that's totally dying to Surf. I can't hit that with anything else other than Surf. Especially based on the assumption that this thing's got Solid Rock. Not that the Solid Rock matters because crits. I think the sprite that they used for the Rhyperia for this hack is like a second frame 4th gen sprite, I think it is. Because I don't think that was the case in Black, White or anything like that. Or something else. I don't know, I just kind of lost my train of thought there. Anyhow, Tyranitar. Might as well stay in, have another Pseudo Legendary War. This Tyranitar does not have Sandstream, which is one good thing I can say about it at least. It'll probably tank the Surf though. Yeah, that's pretty well done. Even with the Citrus Berry, I should be able to kill it in one shot, plus the Stone Age Mist, so... Kaiser is fast working its way up to being the greatest Pseudo Legendary in this game. Yay. Kicking Salamancer's ass. I think it kicked Lance's Dragonite in the balls earlier. But yeah, it seems to be doing pretty well. Right, Alakazam. More of this crap. That's his last. You'll hit me with a Psychic. I will hit you with a Thunder Wave. And then I will just lob a Shadow Ball at you. And then, since I know for a fact that you're going to heal this turn, because you're paralyzed and you've got fuck all health, I'm going to take advantage of that and smash you in the face with a Crunch as soon as you're fully healed. This will kill you, especially with another critical hit. And that is the end of the Gym Leader rematches. So now this place is just completely and utterly empty. So, yeah, that's a bit of a thing. Right, so, unlike with the previous segment that just sort of ended abruptly, I am going to set up for tomorrow's segment. And in order to set up for tomorrow's segment, I need to get my hands on Tropius. And also completely ignore the person knocking at my door. They can just sort of go away for like 2 minutes. Definitely need to set up. Because Meridian Sound is live tomorrow, I'm going to be doing some exploration in Mount Silver. Because there's also one other thing I need to pick up in there as well. And so I'm going to be doing all of that sort of stuff next time. And in the meantime, I'm just going to sort of waltz around the place, unlock the place for me to fly to. Because it has a nice little conveniently placed Fingus there. Grab the Flamethrower TM for whatever reason, not that I need it. Hidden item? Rare candy. Okay, cool. Because I do kind of need rare candies. But, yeah, I'm not too sure. Can't quite remember what I can really find out here. I don't think there's anything out here that I don't already have, but I will check the locations list here and chuck an annotation if I do have stuff that I need to catch here. If I do, I'll be catching them off screen and showing them off next time. But aside from that, we'll be getting Regigigas in there, as well as pretty much everything else that needs to be caught that's not a legendary. Whether that be through Meridian Sound or just regular catching and or potentially involving leveling up. Thankfully, the Pokemon that I do need to catch and evolve are already well past the level they need to evolve, so it's just a matter of giving them each a rare candy. So, I'll be doing all of that next time, hopefully fleshing out an entire segment exploring that place. I will be getting up to Red, but I'm not going to be fighting him. I do have a reason for going up to the top, as you will see in tomorrow's segment. So, that's what you can expect next time. I will see you for that.